Hi guys, it's me, Teresa Parent. I just wanted to bring you a very quick update on TBLT because as you can see, it started picking up attention again today, and I think that eyes of retail are on it. The short interest is increasing again, cost to borrow is rising, so things are looking good for the short squeeze that this deserves to get. So before we get into it, I just want to give you a quick reminder that nothing I say is financial advice, so please always do your own DD. This is going to be a very brief update. I just want to go over the new Ortex numbers so you know what's going on. As you can see, TBLT remains on the threshold. And again, that ticker is T as in Tango, B as in Bravo, L as in Lima, T as in Tango, TBLT. And currently, today, there was an increase of 21.04% short interest, guys. They borrowed a total of 555.3 thousand shares and only returned 80.1 thousand shares, which is how they managed to keep us from really running. That was an increase of 475.2 thousand shares, giving us a total short interest of 214.4% of the free float. Guys, that's absolutely insane. And that means that for every share sold, there's 2 shares short, more than 2 shares sold short. This is higher than GameStop was when it had its massive run to $500. Now, please don't think that this can get to $500. I don't know how high it can get. I'm not saying it can't. It's always possible. But my point is that don't set your price target, to another ticker that ran, because things can be different scenarios. We don't know what's going on the inside. However, we do know from this number that something's very wrong here. And it's only a matter of time before this rockets, in my opinion. The cost to borrow right now has a minimum of 471.46%, a maximum of 653.41%, and an average of 490.26%. And I'm just going to quickly show you if there's any shares left to borrow and any failure to deliver is due. Okay, guys, according to Fintel, there's quite a difference in percentage of short interest. They're showing that the float is only 34.07% short, which is still huge, but clearly it's much different from the 200% short interest. There was a filing the other day, and if those shares did in fact sell, that could be the reason for this. However, that does not mean that this cannot have a massive run to the upside, which it absolutely can, because currently there are 37 institutional investors, and 36 out of those 37 have long positions. Only one has a short position. And right now there are only 20,000 shares available to short. And according to Fintel, the short borrow interest rate is 490.99%. Now, guys, because of the 4th of July, everybody had a day off today from having to cover failure to delivers. Now, check out this chart. You can see it's gotten pretty high a couple of times, right? We have to look for July 5th because T-minus 35 is July 5th. Tomorrow, they have to come up with 86,909 shares that are due for failure to delivers. So I absolutely expect us to see some movement. If not tomorrow, then definitely the beginning of next week, if not sooner. But guys, this cost to borrow is extremely high. This market is very risk on right now. You see that stocks are flying. Even stocks that are failing to meet earning expectations, they're still ripping because shorts are covering. They're not going to want to stay in a position that is a good stock that's showing rapid growth with a high short interest and a high cost to borrow. It's just not feasible for them in this market. So unless things change and things start to dip, which tomorrow, there's a 50-50 crapshoot, because, people are going to be a little hesitant tomorrow with their positioning, in my opinion. Who knows? I mean, this market's been a little crazy because it tends to do what you don't expect it to do. But my thought is on that is because they're still waiting for the CPI data to come out on Wednesday. So look forward to that. I think the CPI data is going to show that, we've peaked as far as inflation goes. start to see it coming down a little bit, hopefully. So if we get that, I expect full risk on to take place, and then you're really going to see shorts to begin to cover. So please keep TBLT on your watch list and keep a close eye on it, because when it starts to run, I think it's going to be a race. Whoever can finish the fastest. Thank you guys so much. Whoever can cover the fastest, excuse me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Have a great night. Oh, and here's a bonus ticker for you. BNSO has been hot the last couple of days. Look for your areas of support and your areas of resistance. Don't just jump in it if you're interested in playing it out. But take a look at BNZO. That's B as in boy, N as in November, S as in Sierra, O as in Oscar. I'm going to try to give you bonus tickers when you stay to the end of my videos to reward you for that. So thank you for watching.